Hey guys, Thrasher here. Dragon Ball Legends just had a massive update that brought us a character level increase, lots of new content, new sparking character guaranteed pulls, and lots of other things. Let's talk about it right now. Okay, so there's a ton to go through here, so I'm going to break this into three parts. First, I'm going to give you a couple quick tips that are going to save you a ton of time when you first start. Then we're going to go through the news and all the different things that have changed in the game, things to look out for. And then finally, we're getting a ton of sparking tickets. I'm going to do all my summons at the end of this video. I have at least 3, if not a few more summons in that we can do at the end. So let's go ahead and talk about the quick tips. You can now get your character past level 1000, and in order to do that, you're going to need 4 level 2 Super Souls, just like I had said in a previous video, and you're going to need 2 level 3 Super Souls. There are level 3 Super Souls that drop in the new story part 2 that is out. The drop rate is terrible, so there's an easier way to get them. If you go to menu, shop, and then you go into exchange shop, you'll see a couple things here. One, these are sparking unit summons at the top here. You don't have to get all 5 of them, and I'll explain that in a second. But if you go all the way down here, you will see that there are Super Soul 3s for purchase if you have enough rare metals. So I hope you've been saving them up. Go ahead and grab 2 of each character that you want to level up. Class them up immediately before you start doing anything else, because you're going to want to level them up as you go. Get that done, and then let's explain the sparking ticket summon real quick. So these tickets right here come from the dailies. So every time you finish your daily missions for the day, you'll get 1 ticket. Every 5 tickets will get you a guaranteed sparking pull. You're going to get 12 from dailies, and you can get up to 5 from this. So in reality, you only need to buy 3 from here, and that is the most sparking summons that you can get from these tickets possible. But if you're impatient like me and you have a lot of rare metals, then you can get all 5. You're just gonna waste what is that? You're gonna waste 400 rare metals, but I don't care. I want to do a pull pretty much immediately, and we'll do that at the end of the video, just like I said. So now I want to give you one more tip that's going to save you at least a little bit of time, a little bit of energy. The experience event. So if we go to story and then we go over to select event up top here, this experience event, chapter 1 is not unlimited anymore. It's only once per day, but it only costs 1 energy, so it is the best experience in the game. Once you have your character soul boosted past 1000, make sure to do that. And then once that's done, the best experience in the game is still hard mode, book 5, chapter 6. It'll give you 34,000, maybe just under 35,000, because we have double experience right now. So let's start going through all of the things that are going on at the moment. If we go back to menu and then go to news, we'll start at the top here. We've got a breakaway summer campaign. Look at the details. You're going to get an increased login bonus, which I will show you my login bonus for tomorrow in just a second. The other thing are the daily missions. Very simple, like I said. All you have to do is do your normal daily missions that you do every single day, get them all done, and you'll get 1 ticket. When you get 5 tickets, you can do a guaranteed sparking pull. It's going to give you a total of 12 altogether, plus the up to 5 that you can get from the exchange shop. That's a total of 17. You only need 15 for your 3 sparking pulls. Let's keep going down. The breakaway summer missions, these right here, are very simple, very straightforward. They give you lots of chrono crystals though. Make sure you do them. There are so many new missions and mission rewards in this update that I'm not going to go through the specific missions. Most of them are very self-explanatory, very straightforward. If you have questions about them, throw them in the comments and I will respond. The next thing, we get 2 times experience in the main story, and we also get 5 times Zenny. So the main story is very worth it right now. It's not necessarily the best Zenny in the game. Farming the last mission of the new event, Android 19, is still the best Zenny for equipment, but this is going to give you close to the same amount of Zenny, and you're going to get a ton of experience while you're leveling your units up. So I highly recommend doing the main story while you're trying to get your units to 1500. And then we want to go down. This is awesome as well. Adventures only take half the time, so make sure you always have adventures running. And then another thing that helps us get our units to 1500, only takes half as long to train our units, so make sure you constantly have training running as well. That's pretty much it for this one. Let's go back. So I'm not going to get crazy into the Android event battle because there's so much else to look at. It's a standard event. All the units that you're going to be fighting are purple, so make sure you bring lots of yellow units. They're reasonably low level except for EX5 and EX6, so that's the only time where you really need to worry about bringing yellow units. And even then, you don't really need to worry about it. They're like level 1300, so it's not a huge deal. If we go down, we looked at you get Android 19 from the event. You may already have him. If we keep going down, there's 4 new equipment. This one is very good if you like the Heart Virus Super Saiyan Goku. And then the rest of these, we'll just kind of scroll through them real quick just so you can see them. Main thing to keep in mind here is this gold equipment does drop from EX6. That's where you're going to want to farm your equipment for Zenny if you're hard up for Zenny as far as soul boosting and leveling your characters. Okay, let's go back and check the next item. So the character balance changes is huge. If we go ahead and look at this, what they did was they did this for sparking, extreme, and hero units. They took the 5 least used characters for each rarity type in PvP, and they buffed them in some way. So as you can see, Pan gets a buff to her damage when she hits Master Class, which means when you soul boost her past level 1000, she's going to get that. Captain Ginyu gets an increase to his strike attack. The new one-handed Spirit Bomb Goku gets an increase to his one-handed Spirit Bomb. And then the 2 big ones, Turles gets 2 updates. One is sustained damage cut, that's cool. The other is massive. His Tree of Might, when he eats it, it's going to reduce his Vanishing Gauge by 50%. That's awesome. He now has the fastest Vanishing Gauge recovery in the game when you're using that. And then, in my opinion, this is the biggest change right here. Kura gets an increase to his blast attack, which is cool. He's going to do more damage now. He was already a reasonable damage dealer. Now he's going to be a good damage dealer. But here's the massive thing. Destructive Ray is going to destroy 3 of your opponent's arts cards instead of 1. And it's going to decrease the enemy's arts card drawing speed. That's insane. So essentially what you do is you get them into a combo, you start fighting them, you leave your green card for last while they're drawing arts cards because they're being attacked and can't do anything. As soon as you finish your combo, you jump forward, use your green Destructive Ray, and it gets rid of 3 out of their 4 cards, and there's almost nothing they can do to respond. Amazing. Okay, so the last one for that was Kura. There's a bunch of extreme changes, and like I said, there's a bunch of hero changes. If we go down here, you can see they've actually ranked the most popular characters in PvP, and they've balanced the bottom ones so that they're better. This is awesome. This also sets a precedent for us. It lets us know they're not going to make amazing characters bad. They're just going to take the characters that we believe are the worst characters, and they're going to buff them up so they're equal. Awesome. And like you can see, they did that with all 3 rarity types. So let's go ahead and back out. And then we'll go down to the Shallot upgrade missions. These missions are all super simple. All you have to do is soul boost your Shallot, make sure you have him classed up, and then use him in battle, and you're going to get 3 more guaranteed sparking ticket summons. And like I said, we're going to do summons for this banner as well as the other guaranteed sparking from the dailies, so you will get to see what's in those banners, and you're going to get to see a summon or 2. So nothing crazy here. Here's exactly what you do. You do also get chrono crystals for doing this. Okay, so we'll close that out, go back to news. Whoops, didn't mean to go that far back. And then, like I was saying before, we have the part 2 of the story. Nothing crazy going on in here. They do also mention, one of the things I mentioned before is that the Chapter 1 of the Experienced Cybermen mission is no longer as many times you want to do it to a day, but they did reduce it down to 1 energy, so it is the best experience in the game. You can just only do it once a day. The other thing is equipment is increased from 200 to 250, which is awesome because I was running out of slots. And they have changed how the equipment UI works a little bit more, so it's even better than it was before. Which, another thing I really want to mention, the devs in this game are amazing at listening to the community. I've never seen any game where the devs listen this well. Okay, sorry, let's go back to the next thing. Okay, really just 2 more major things to mention. There are lots of scout battles that are back. Don't do them. There's no new scout battles. They're not worth your energy. You need your energy for all these other things I just mentioned. As far as using your rare medals in the exchange shop for Super Soul 3, if you are very low on exchange medals and you don't want to use them for both Super Soul 3s, just grab 1. And there are missions where when you go to the new part of the story that just got added, so let's just go look at a random one here. if we go to Book 1, Chapter 7, this is what drops my purple Super Soul 3s for my purple Vegeta. If you do this 5 times, there is a mission that will give you one of the purple Super Soul 3s, just straight up. You get it for doing this mission 5 times. So you only have to get one from the exchange shop or one from right here. So that's something to consider. And the same is true for every color of the Super Soul 3s in this new story. So if you go up to here, Book 1, Chapter 12, this gives you the red ones for your Super Saiyan Goku. If you do this 5 times, it will give you a guaranteed one out of the mission. So then you only have to get one from here or either one from the exchange shop. So as you can see, this new part of the story does give us Rising Soul 4 and Super Soul 3. The last thing to mention is I've been using a lot of skip tickets. Skip tickets do give experience now, so make sure that the units that you want to level up are at the bottom there when you start hitting skip ticket, because they will get experience, but it's not full experience, so keep that in mind. If you really need to level the units, don't use the skip tickets, but if you need to get something really quickly, make sure you're using skip tickets with the proper units so they can get experience. Okay, so I think those are all the major things. Let's go back to my missions real quick and make sure that I've got all my tickets so that we can try to do a couple of these summons real fast. So let me grab these. And as you can see, my last daily of the day is going to give me that ticket I was talking about. There it is right there. Okay, so since we already got the ones from the exchange shop, I can do one summon there, and then from the Shallot event, I've already got a bunch of tickets, so we can do, I believe, 3 if not 4 guaranteed sparking summons right now, and then I've also got my dailies, so we'll do the dailies as well. We'll do the dailies last after I'm already feeling good from getting sparking units, so that way when I get completely shafted, I don't hate myself. Perfect. Okay, so these are all done. We're gonna go summon. And then we are going to, okay, so we've got 2 of these sparking summons guaranteed, and then we've got 1 here. So in my opinion, these are the better units. We'll do these last. Let's do these single summons first. Actually, before we do that, let me just show you who's in this one. So these are the ones that come from the Shallot missions. So once you complete all your Shallot missions, you'll have 3 of these, and these are the units you get. Super Saiyan Goku, who I still think is the top tier unit, or very, very close to top tier. Pan, who just got the update, so hopefully she's better now. I haven't tried her out yet. Piccolo, who is the best character in the game, still. Pikkon, who's a good character. Sparking Purple Vegeta, who's an amazing character. He's probably still top tier, very close to it if not. Kid Gohan, another top tier unit. So as you can see, middle of the road Super Saiyan Vegeta, and then very, very good Super Saiyan Trunks. So as you can see here, this banner has a lot of very good units, and you're guaranteed to get 3 of them for free. So let's go ahead and do this one right now. Downloading, so maybe it's a new unit, or maybe it's a new summon animation. It doesn't look like it's a new animation, so I'm thinking I'm getting a new unit here. We'll see in just a second. I don't even know. I don't think I have Super Saiyan Vegeta, so that's probably who I'm pulling. I think he's the only one out of the banner that I don't have. We'll see. There we go. I was like, what? Piccolo. It's weird that it downloaded. Maybe just because it's the first time doing that banner. There was something that got downloaded there. I'm not sure what it was. Alright, awesome. So my Piccolo is now 4 stars, and he just got a stat buff. That's amazing. Let's go ahead and do my second summon. So I will have one more summon in the future. I think I still have to battle a few more times with Shallot, because it didn't give me all 30 retroactively like I thought it would this morning. I battled with him once or twice, and it only gave me credit for 1 or 2. You know, I'll play a sad song for myself. Oh, I have not seen that one before. I've seen it online, but I've never seen it myself. That's awesome. So let's see who we get. Pikkon. I have way too many Pikkons. Yeah, see, that's not even going to give me a star. Okay, so let's back out, and let's do the other guaranteed sparking summon. Oh, yeah, so one thing people have noticed is when you run out of tickets, the banner will go away. That doesn't mean the banner is completely gone. It just only shows up when you have the tickets for it. Okay, so let's go ahead and do the single summon. And I forgot to show you what units are in it, so we will do that right after this summon ends. But hopefully I get a new unit. I think everyone in here is a new unit for me, so I don't think it's even possible for me to get a duplicate. Okay, let's see what we get here. Ooh, instant transmission. Take it to the face. Nice. Oh, yeah. Not mad about it. Not mad about it at all. I wanted Android 17 or Krillin, but she was my third choice. So she's a very good unit. not a waifu kind of guy, but she's definitely a good unit. Alright, so let's go ahead and back out real quick, and let me show you what units are in the guaranteed banner here real quick. It's pretty much just the Ultra Spacetime banner, nothing crazy, but they are guaranteed units. Android 18, next one will be Android 17. Krillin, who I think is, a lot of people will disagree with me here, but I think he's probably the best unit on the banner. He's very close to 17. It's either 17 or Krillin. And then a lot of people really are starting to love this Super Saiyan Goku because of his extreme damage and his mad rush abilities. His ability to essentially knock an opponent out in the first 15 to 20 counts of the match. Some people are not understanding why I said that I don't like him. It's not because he's a bad unit, it's because the playstyle that you have to use him in is very easy to punish. All someone has to do is turtle, and he is going to damage himself a lot before you can do anything. So that's beside the point. Let's go ahead and look at the last unit, which is Super Saiyan Vegeta, and that's all the characters that you can get. So we'll go ahead and back out. You can get all those. Let me go ahead and do my dailies real fast. I'm hoping that I get another sparking out of this, so let's do that one in a second. Let me do my Legends Rising first single summon, and it's probably going to be crap. Ooh, maybe not. Let's go. You got a chance. Okay, and he hurt Frieza, there's a chance. The pull's not looking good. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. No, you can't do it, Goku. Why can't you do it? Well, extreme unit, new? Oh, no. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Added a star to him. His Z ability is very good for purple units, so getting 3 stars and increasing his Z ability does not make me mad at all. That's awesome. Then we'll back out and we will do the other summon. Okay, here we go. I want sparking either 17 or Krillin. 17 or Krillin. Okay, downloading. That's good. That's good. Come on, give me something new. 17 or Krillin. Or anyone else. Just give me a sparking unit. I'm being greedy. Here we go. It's not looking good though. I didn't see any of the positive indicators that we're gonna get something decent, but you never know. We'll see. Yeah. Well, first form cell, cool. Can't be super mad about that because it's a new unit. Haven't had him yet. So that's the large majority of the update. I made sure to hit everything that was in my notes here. I don't think I missed anything. If you think I missed anything, make sure to throw it down in the comments and I'll address it. And if you like this content, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.